Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good morning to everyone. So before we begin, I would like to invite everyone to recite Surah Al-Fatiha in order to gain Allah blessing, barakah, and guidance and ease, so that our workshop today will be beneficial, productive, and filled with knowledge that will bring benefit to all of us. Al-Fatiha. Alhamdulillah. So thank you. On behalf of the organizer, I would like to warmly welcome all the participants, particularly the academician from the Kuliah of Medicine, for today's workshop on leveraging the AI for scientific publication. So as we know, AI is rapidly transformed the research landscape by enhance the way we generate idea, literature review, analyze data, as well as preparing a high quality manuscript for publications. So today's session is a valuable opportunity for us to gain the skill of how utilizing AI for the publication from an internationally recognized expert who has an extensive experience in AI, in information system, and excellence in research. It is therefore my great pleasure to introduce our distinguished speaker, Associate Professor T.S. Dr. Aidi bin Ahmi, who is currently an Associate Professor at Tunku Puteri Intan Safinah's School of Accountancy, University Utara Malaysia, UUM. And he has a PhD in Information System and Computing from Brunel University. And he has been excellent in publication, and he has been recognized as the world top 2% scientist by Elsevier and Stanford University last year. And he has an extensive CV on publication and book publication as well. So brothers and sisters, join me in giving a warm welcome to our speaker for today, Associate Professor T.S. Dr. Aidi bin Ahmi. And without further ado, Prof, I think we can begin our session.
Right.
Please, Prof.
Terima kasih banyak Tadil. Thank you very much. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajmain. Allahumma aftah alaina hikmataka wa anshur alaina min huzain rahmatika ya arhamar rahimin. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wa hlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and very good mornings. First of all, I would like to thank Kuliah of Medicine of IIUM for inviting me this morning to share my knowledge on AI, especially, and how we can use AI for academic writing. Okay, let's see. Okay, I prepare my give me a second. Okay. Where's my share screen? Okay. All right. Share. Okay. Boleh nampak screen tak? Mana satu screen dah share ni?
Nampak, Prof. AI power. AI power writing kan.
Oh, all right. Okay. So because I have 3 screens in front of me right now. All right. So Marit is going to share. All right. So I'm going to introduce. All right. Basically, where's the? Let me share. Do some kind of setting first. Lama dah tak pakai this kind of Zoom thing. I'm going to share my chat. All right. And make sure that the participant list can be seen as well. All right. Okay. So, okay. All right. So, basically, all right. What I'm going to introduce you basically this morning is this manuscript. This is actually the web site that I developed to store all the prompts and notes about how we can utilize AI. I have quite a number of slides actually, but before I introduce some of the slides on everything, What I'm going to highlight is basically in this morning's the introductions on how we can utilize AI, and then the next and at the same time we're going to have a kinds of hands-on activities on how AI can be utilized to improve our manuscripts, to enhance our script, or even to kickstart the projects related with research and publication. And I'm not sure when we talk about AI, what you are really I refer to, but I believe it's related with ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, DeepSeek, Group, you name it, Quen, Kimi. There are lots of AI available out there. And the trends about AI right now is, or what I call the strategies of AI right now is little bit different compared to what we used to utilize AI previously. Okay, let me start with how to use AI. All right, how to use AI for academic writing. So basically, this is one of the notes that or blogs that I prepared earlier. Okay, while I have the notes on AI for writing journals articles, but I will share later on about these slides, inshallah. But the important things, okay, I will come into this slide later. But the important things is for us to understand about uh, 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 how to use the AI prompt for academic writing. But before that, I forgot to mention about myself. This is me. That's me. I don't have a very. I have quite a number of slides, but I think for today's class, I'm going to have a little bit difference in which I'm going to try to have a kind of hands-on activities and based by what been requested by Dr. Adil and what the things expected from this workshop. So all the things about me basically are in this website as well as and in my Facebook. I shared a lot of notes about research and publications in here. Okay, in the first post, the post that I pinned, there are a lot of tips related to publications that you can basically refer, follows, and maybe see some of the tips related to the publications and the use of AI. And most of the times, people know me about bibliometrics. Okay, I published quite a number of books about bibliometric analysis, and you can see it in the my website. And if you want to know more details, you can just refer to it. Okay, we're going back to the usage of AI in academic writing. In most of the time, when we talk about academic writing, we talk about how, to what extent we can understand about the writing itself. Okay. In my AI class, I'm not really teach academic writing. Sorry, I'm not really teach about prompt. I'm not really teach about AI. I'm teach about understanding the requirements. Okay, understanding the requirements of Q1 journals, understanding the requirements of the journals of our targeted journals, understanding the requirements of editors, understanding the requirements of reviewers, what they expect from our papers. Okay, in the first place, why we publish? Okay, why we publish? Okay, we have 28 participants today. Why we publish? Anyone? Okay, instead of KPI. Instead of KPI, why we want to publish? Because all of it is related with the prompts that we're going to generate using AI, right? I will share a lot of prompts today. Okay, no worries about the prompt, but in the first place, why we publish instead of KPI? Anyone? Okay, boleh tulis kat situ ke? Okay, or unmute your mic or highlight. Why you publish? Right? Of course, we want to disseminate knowledge. Okay, what kind of knowledge that we want to disseminate? Okay, what kind of knowledge that we want to disseminate? New knowledge. Okay, not just knowledge, but new knowledge that meaningful to within our field. Okay, the knowledge that when people read our papers is going to be cited. So we not just publish because of we want to publish to fulfill our KPI, but we want to disseminate knowledge that new knowledge, that meaningful knowledge that when people read our paper, we will receive citation, some sort like that. Okay, despite of all the other reasons, that is the quality or the things that expected from the papers, not just because we have data, then we want to publish. But the things that we want to publish, it's the publications that have value, that have impact, that have some things that people want to get our papers. All right. So basically, when you understand why we publish, then you should understand how the research paper should be structured. Okay, the basic part of the research should have this kind of element. So I'm going to highlight about these are a few sections in this manuscript. We should have title and abstract, introductions, LR method, analysis, discussion, conclusions, and references. So basically, these are all the elements that normally have in any academic writings. So this kind of elements is, I can say, is almost same in any type of fields, any types of research, any type of journal article. Basically, so some of the research maybe have additional sections or sections that are specialized or dedicated for that particular research. But if you understand about the academic writing alone, and you should understand the requirements of every sections of your manuscript. So basically, when you understand about the requirement, you should understand, okay, how it should be drafted. Okay, when we use our AI, although we have a kind of agentic AI right now that we can ask AI to simply develop the papers from the beginnings until the end. Okay, but at the same time, we as a researchers, as a scholars, need to make sure that we really understand the requirements. We really understand the content. We really understand every sections in our manuscript. So, all right. When any one of you not using AI right now, okay, this is another big question. Another questions. In some case, okay, many researchers seems reluctant to use, and they probably not trust AI at all. I don't know, okay, but I noticed a few of my colleagues actually not using AI or even don't know how to use AI or afraid to spend to use AI. And when we talk about use AI right now, we need to invest a little bit, okay? Right now, although we have a free versions of ChatGPT, Gemini, the ones that have been given by KPT, for example, okay, in which you can use, but that one is for the basic usage. If you want to use and get the AI that can that are powerful enough, that can think beyond the PhD level, you need to invest. Invest in terms of use the paid ChatGPTs, the paid Cloudy, for example. Most of the time, for your information, I use Cloudy and apa lagi? ChatGPT. So I subscribe for both. For ChatGPT, I subscribe for $20 per month, and for Cloudy, I subscribe for $100 per month. So the Pro Max version. So the $20 is not enough for Cloudy for time being. So why prompt matters in academic writing? A prompt is essential instruction to give you instruction you give to AI model. In academic writing, a well-crafted prompt can help you to generate research questions, such as your LR, draft method sections, and all the sections within your manuscripts. So a little bit bigger here. All right. the anatomy of great academic prompts. So when you develop the prompt, you not just ask AI, hey ChatGPT, can you develop write the prompts for my hey ChatGPT, can you write the introductions of my papers? I put some things in here. Okay, I'm afraid this is Malay, right? So this is the ones that I developed recently. Okay, many are trying to ask AI, hey AI, please write the introductions of my paper. Okay, but the important part is you need to uh, be very specific, have a kind of content, and mentions about the level of quality and thing like editors and reviewers kind of a perspective. So we not just AI ask AI to give very straightforward is prompt, but it should have context. It should have context. It should have tasks, some constraints, and maybe good if you can provide some of uh, the example. So basically, I'm not going to highlight all of these kind of things, but I will straight away share with you the prompts later on that have all the elements that you need within your manuscript. All right. So maybe I can share with you the my draft papers. Okay, I'll share with you the draft papers. Okay, maybe I okay, my minute. Okay, this is the draft of papers that I prepared this morning actually. Right. This is the draft of my papers that I prepared this morning from one of my apps. Okay. I developed an another apps. Okay. Recently. Okay. This app is called Bibliospy. This is the bibliometrics apps that will process your data. Okay, means that you upload your data to this application. This one is mainly for bibliometric analysis. You need to do some kind of data cleaning. After you manage to do the data cleanings, your data sets are ready to be analyzed. Then it will be you choose what type of analysis that you want to include in your paper. All right, and then you just add to report. Okay, and then once you add to the report, you specify the methods, and then you have your report ready. So once you download the reports, and then this is what I managed to get from this application. So this is a very this is a kind of empty draft. Empty. There's nothing in here except the placeholder. Okay, the placeholder with the proposed title, the placeholder for abstracts and keywords, the placeholder for introductions. The app has actually managed to develop the RQ for me, and then the placeholder for LR, the materials and methods that has been developed from the systems. Okay, the flow diagrams that shows your own process methods and your result. Okay, and your results and findings. So maybe I'm going to delete this column a little bit, and then auto fits content. All right, so this is going to be my finding. So auto fit content. So in your case, if you have your draft ready or you don't even have draft, no worries. Okay, also can. Okay, but just want to show you that how we can utilize AI to complete the draft, for example. Okay, I can. Okay, in these workshops, inshallah, I'll try my best. One is to show you on how to complete the draft. And second one is to show you on how we can make sure that our draft, okay, that we have ready before it can be submitted to any journals. And then if you have thesis, how you can convert your thesis into publishable document. So that is basically the things that I'm going to focus and follows to show you all this morning. All are the things by using the prompt. Okay, the prompts that I developed using Manuscriptor. Okay, but the Manuscriptors is some of the items are actually free. Okay, but some of them require subscription. So it's only 49 ringgit for 1 year lah. And despite of that, you can also get some kind of free ebooks. Okay, some ebooks included in here. All right. So if you're interested to purchase, you can just purchase. It's only 49 ringgit. And if not, I will just share the prompts that the prompts that I will share throughout the sections. Okay. We can start with the prompt with if you have nothing. Okay. This is the zero idea for those who don't know what to write at all. Okay. This is the prompt that you can just sign up use in this Manuscriptor, and within this one you can for those this prompt I developed. This prompt is because I shared this with my friend. Okay, and I said you can just try to use this for your publication. But one of them, they said, how are we going to use the prompt? We have nothing. We have nothing. We don't know what to write at all. So you can use this kind of prompt. So this is a very long prompt. Okay, but you can just simply copy this prompt and apply it into your what we call into your ChatGPT or whatever AIs that you use, right? So, but before that, okay, like I mentioned earlier, when you want to ask AI, we should have a kind of context. Okay, you can ask, you can use you can set a kind of context that you going to ask AI. What kind of context that you want to ask AI? Let me do the section first. Give me a second. All right. Edit. Okay. I'm going to get my own editorial data audit for Bitcoin paper. Okay. All right. Basically, okay, I'm going. All right. This is based on my current project actually. Right. You can have first thing first. All right. If you have your own topics, you can just put your topic. So means that before you going to ask AI, you should have your topic. Okay. You should have your topic. You have to make sure that you clear what is your topic is all about. And then you should have also your topic definition. So I'm going to copy my topic definitions for a while. All right. So this is my topic definition. Right. So this topic definition is the topic definition that I developed using AI as well. Right. So my topic is towards sustainable data sovereignty, bibliometric systematic review for regulation, digital infrastructures, and innovation ecosystem. So this is actually my topics. So you might have your own topics. Okay. You can set in Manuscriptor if you want to, but if you don't have that, but you need to put it aside because this is part of the context that you need to have in order to ask AI. All right. So you make sure that you're clear about your topics. Make sure that you clear about your topic definition. You also clear about your research question. So if you have your research questions ready, then you can utilize it. If you're not, then you need to draft your research questions. So this is my research questions. So my topic of study, you need to set up also your field of study, and then if you have some targeted journals also, it's good for you to have as well. So in my papers here, this is a kind of draft, so you can have your own draft, okay, as well. Doesn't matter how your draft looks like. It can okay, that is okay. So this is my example. So I just put the journal's name here, and I don't have keywords and abstract for time being. I can just save. So basically, I would provide a kind of my research profile here. Research profile is actually the context. So when we talk about the topic earlier, okay, where is it? When it talks about the how to use AI just now, how to use AI prompt earlier. Okay, basically we need to have a kind of context. Okay, this kind of things that I put here is actually the context. So what are the contexts that I've set up in here is actually your topics. Okay, your topics definition. So means that if you have topics, okay, you need to specify the topic definitions, the coverage, the inclusions and exclusions that related with your topics. Your research question, if you have any. If not, that's okay. And then your field of the study, the methodology. Okay, you might have various kind of methodology, but put your methodologies here, and then you can save it. So this one is actually part of the things requires within uh, when before we came to ask the AI. So when we start with introductions, okay, how we can use AI in introduction, right? This is the prompt. So I'm going to copy this prompt. Okay, Control C, and then I think if it is too long, I can just paste it in here. All right, and then save it. Okay, save it as this one is introduction prompt. Okay, this is introduction prompts, and I share it in your. Okay, so this is introduction prompt. Okay, you can just have it in the chat box. Okay, so looks into the chat box. So this is the introduction prompt. So if you're not logged into Manuscriptor, then if you log in, then you can have it straight away. So this is the introduction prompt. So what we have in this introduction prompt? Okay, what we have in this introduction prompt? Okay, let's have a look into first. Okay, first thing is you need to highlight your role. Okay, you need to highlight your role and the instructions that you're going to ask ChatGPT. All right, and second thing is you need to have your targeted journals. Okay, what is your journals? The journals that you targeted, your field, your topics, your research question is, if any, theoretical frameworks, methodologies, and contributions, if any. So these are all the inputs that you need to share with AI, to give to the AI to make sure that AI understand it. And then based on this, first things is, there are a few steps that AI will works based on your input. So I call it a kind of super prompt. Okay, but these are all the things required in introduction. So the first things, okay, in introductions, before we straight away uh, uh, use this kind of prompt. Okay, you have your papers, your draft of your papers right now, or even if you don't have the draft, basically you have some things that you want to develop. You have of course, you have the idea about your title. You have the idea about what you're going to do. Okay, what you're going to do. At least the objective you have, the research questions maybe you have. Okay, but you want to develop this kind of introductions. Okay, how the introduction should be prepared? How the introduction should be prepared? Okay, basically, you should have the background of the study, the problem statement, the reason why you want to develop this paper, and you need to highlight, okay, your objective and your research question. Basically, this is the content. But what else? Okay, what really things that matters to the editors in the introduction part? Anyone? Okay. What are the things that really matters in introductions that editors want to read? And if the editors read it, they will read the papers. They will read another sections, and another sections. Okay. One of the big challenge when it's come to the publication is the editors don't even read your paper. The editors not even read your paper. Do you know that? Okay. The editors not even read your paper. Okay, I've experienced before. I spent about 2 months. Sorry, 2 months. Yes, 2 months to prepare the manuscript. Okay, and then before submissions, I need to make sure that the papers is ready. It means that I need to prepare about 2 hours to make sure the format is aligned. The figures need to be split. Okay, from the main page. Okay, we have to put separate figures, separately develop the kind of highlight some kind of the others edited kind of documentations before submit. Prepare all the cover letters. Okay, 2 hours I prepared it, and when I submit it, okay, in less than minutes I received a very nice rejection letters within a minute. Okay, very nice rejection letters within a minute. Okay, it shows that the editors not even read my paper one. Okay, right. So what are the things here? Okay, what issue here? Okay, some of the editors might take days, okay, to respond to your emails. Some of it takes months, and some of the journal take years. Okay, I have also found there's also another journals that mentions, right. Okay, they have a statement in the journal. If you not receive anything from us within 1 year, please assume your paper's been rejected. Yang tu not fair lah for the authors that submit the journals kan. Okay, but that journals, okay, the journals I mentioned, within less than a minute, they reject. Okay, and the one that reject is someone that I know lah. Okay, okay, less than a minute, dia tak baca pun. Okay, then the editors not even read. Why they not even read? Because every day, this journal is actually very good journals, and every day they receive huge number of papers to be reviewed, and they don't have time to read all. Okay, okay, but how are you going to make sure they read your paper? Okay, what are the things that we need from here? Anyone?
What is the novelty of your paper? I mean, what does your paper add?
Yeah. So let's say your papers is already have all the novelties. Okay, okay. The things that okay they need is actually is called the hook. Okay, it's called the hook. All right. So what is kind of hook? So this is the art of the hook. All right. So if you look into this manuscript kind of thing, so I'm going to share the art of the hook. All right. All right. The art of the hook. Okay. So you need to understand about introduction. So the prompt about introduction I will share with you. Okay, it's not really about the prompt. It's really about understandings on how the introduction should be crafted so that the editors will read your paper. Okay, most of the journals are rejected within the first 3 pages, or maybe the first pages also has been rejected. Learn on how to craft a compelling hooks that captures reviewers' attentions, signal the value of your research, and set the trajectories for publishable manuscripts. So these are the first things that you need to understand. So it's not about the prompt, but about to what extent you understand the editor's mind, the editor's heart, the reviewer's mind as well. Okay, there's a book of truths about academic publications that nobody tells you in graduate school. Reviewer decide how they feel about your paper before they finish reading page 3. Right? All right. So you can read all the details. Oh, so what happened in review months is, okay, the thing is, okay, those experienced researchers, experienced professors, they by looking into your paper, okay, they know already whether it's fit or not with the journal. Okay. They're dealing with not just your paper, hundred of papers every day. Or not even 100 pun, okay, quite numbers of papers every day lah, I can say. Okay, and they knows already whether your papers is by looking into your titles, by looking into your websites, they know already whether it fit with their journals or not by looking into the papers. Okay, so the things that you need to develop here is things that not a kind of common things that many researchers been doing. All right. So this what happened is reviewers or editors mind. Okay, pictures, reviewers sitting down with your manuscript. They have a stack of papers to evaluate. They are tired. They are busy. They are frankly looking for a reason to say no. Okay, because saying no is easier, faster, and safer than saying yes. All right. So I also have a kind of mind. Okay. I'm sorry to tell this. Okay. Most of the time, every day I receive quite numbers of papers, of emails, invitation email to review the papers. Every day I can say 4 or 5 invitations I receive. Okay. Some of the emails I can just ignore. Okay, but for some papers, okay, I will respond. Okay, especially for the papers that easy for that I know easy for me to reject. Okay. Yeah, you know why? Because by looking into the title, by looking into the abstract, I know there's something wrong with the papers. That is a kind of me lah, right? Because some of the other papers, it might take longer time for me to review because I know that paper is good and I need to think a lot, do a kind of lot of readings to make a kind of reviewers comment. All right. But for those papers that I know is easy for me to reject, okay, or give a major correction, is very straightforward. Some sort like that. All right. So how are you going to make sure that your papers have this kind of things, all right? Why most opening fails? Okay. Okay, the most common opening in the academic follows a predictable formula. Broad context statement, followed by a claims that the topic important or increasingly relevant, followed by a declaration that few studies has examined. So these are very a kind of common a kind of common things. Okay, so consider the things. This is the most common things that people will write in the paper. Digital transformations has become increasingly important in the healthcare sector. Okay, so with this kind of statement, right? So I'm not going to highlight all the things about this thing, but the important part is you should understand what are how the editors and reviewers actually works when read your introduction. Okay, it's not because of your paper is not good, okay, but this kind of hook is not available in your first 3 pages. Okay, so please have read this one and understand. Okay, how to set this kind of hook. So if you understand this, and you should understand on how the introductions of your paper should be crafted, should be designed. Right. So these are some things that not been teach in research method class maybe. Okay, research method class is yes, yeah, it's good, but you need to look into uh, the editor's perspective, reviewer's perspective, among other things. All right. So any questions so far? All right. Or maybe some of you maybe not agree with me. It's okay. Okay, let me know. Okay. But this is the kind of things that need to be developed in introduction. So if you understand how the introduction should be prepared, then you should understand the prompt. Okay, you should understand the prompt. Okay, all right. So this prompt that I developed is not just hey ChatGPT, write the introduction, but have this kind of this hook constructionals and critical. right? So if you have this kind of element, then what you need to do, just fill all the inputs, and then based on this input, let's have a look, all right? So where's my kind of things? Okay, so in introduction sections, so editor-oriented introduction section. So if you can see here, okay, my placeholder already been automatically placed here because I already set it up in the setting original. But if you're not, then you can just uh, what we call uh, uh, replace it. So I'm going to edit it a little bit. So I already have target journals. I have the discipline. I have a core research problem, or maybe I'm going to add more on topic definition, so that the AI will understand uh, what I'm going to do. So I add more on topic definitions. I have my research question. Theoretical development, I don't have. Methodology, I don't have. This one also don't have. So I just copy everything here and start with the AI. Right, I'm going to use ChatGPT. Right, everyone have ChatGPT. Okay, this is ChatGPT. So okay, when you use ChatGPT, okay, right, ChatGPT right now I'm using ChatGPT 5.6 right now. This is the latest model, and I will recommend you to use at least medium or high. Okay, so extra high will takes longer time. So maybe I use medium instead. So the smarter the model, the longer the process, the higher the cost. Okay, that is the issue lah. Okay, the cost of tokens that been used in AI. So you can maybe try high lah. All right, so you paste your prompt. Okay, after you read it, and make sure that you understand the every line of this prompt. Okay, this is not just a prompt. Okay, understands every prompt. So this is the process. Questions. Okay, okay, I terus hands on. If you have you can try your own, okay, and see what is actually the feedback. You can try to use Gemini, for example. Okay, okay, let's say I'm using AI Gemini 3.1 Pro, 3.6 thinking. Okay, maybe try to use Gemini, just paste and see what is the outcome as well. Okay, or maybe you can use Cloudy. All right, Cloudy also can. All right, if you have other AI, you can try lah. Okay, but this is the ones that I commonly use lah. Okay, I use okay for Cloudy, yes, you can try Opus 4.8 lah. Okay, the thing is, the higher the model, the higher the cost. All right, so just to let you know, and the more tokens will be used. Okay, so last time I prefer what we call Opus 4.6. Okay, but now I think Opus 4.8 is okay already, right? But the thing is, I do not want to waste my token. Okay, you need to strategize the usage as well. Previously, the token is not really the issue, but right now, the token, sorry, the model play important roles within the AI usage. The higher the model, basically, the better the result. But of course, the cost is higher as well. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, the AI is still doing its job. They will search the website, search all the uh, uh, the database, everything. Okay, based on our comment, and it takes maybe a longer times. Like I said, depends on the model that you use, right? Another thing is the issue about AI while waiting is this one is last time when we use ChatGPT 4, for example, we feel that is smart enough already. Okay. But when it comes to the new model, the ChatGPT 4 no longer relevant. Right now we use ChatGPT 5. Okay, the latest one is 5.6. Okay, previously 5.5 is better already. Even right now it's good already. But there will be a stage in which this model will no longer relevant. The new model has become better and become more expensive. The previous model that you feel reliable before will looks like a little bit stupid compared to the current model. That is actually, I don't know, it's a kind of the AI game right now that you need to know, that you need to understand. Okay. Most of the time, I use AI for codes development. Okay. My area is actually, although I'm come from accounting background, but my PhD is about information system and computing. My PhD topic is about computerized auditing. All right, and I involve a lot of system development. So right now, when I use AI, this is the ones that I'm working on. Okay, this is an example of codings that I developed based on my apps called BiblioSpy. I also have a quite number of projects with government right now, KPT right now, to develop the system Pakar Jaringan Madani. All right, one of the projects to identify the expertise among researchers from 20 public universities in Malaysia. So that is my project right now. So the cost of AI that incurred every month for me is, can say, for ChatGPT is cheap. For Cloud is around $100. But for GitHub, last month alone is $500. So it's quite expensive, I can say. All right. Okay. So it's already come up with the output. Okay. The output is okay. There are a few things that from this prompt you can see to what extent the AI think. Okay. This output is not yet finalized, but it will tell you the editorial and reviews gatekeeping analysis, right? And they will step two, they verify the literature grounding. They will search, okay, articles that align with our topic definitions, our research questions, right? Then among the things that available in the prompt is not just find the references, okay? Not just find the references, but the prompt should include, okay, find uh, uh, references that has been validated by the AI. The dangerous things about using AI is some of the AI will produce fake references. This is another things that you need to be careful. Okay, fake references. Right. Of course, I'm going to touch about the ethical usage in using AI later on. Okay, but just to make sure that you understand, okay, how come they managed to get this what we call references, and your job is later on to confirm that reference is really exists. Okay, the hook. Okay. Evidence based on problem framing, contribution logics, and then only they will craft with you the introduction. All right. So this introduction is not just a kind of introduction, a common introduction, but a introductions that has been aligned with the journal, Q1, not just the journal, the high impact Q1 journal, editor's perspective, reviewers' requirements, among others lah. All right, and including the kind of hoax. So I'm not sure in your side whether already have or not, but this is actually the outcome in front of me. All right. So what you need to do is just copy the introduction and paste it into your draft if you have any. Keep text only. All right. Cantik dah tu. Siap. View page width. All right. Any question? Okay. So, of course, your job is, okay. Your job is, okay. First thing first, the bottom line. First thing first, bottom line. ChatGPT can make mistake. Check your important info. Okay. ChatGPT can make mistake. Check important info. So always assume the output given by ChatGPT is not right. Is not right. Your job as a researcher is to verify every single line, every sentence within your manuscript. The important part is every sentence you understand. Every understands, not just understand, you can defend it. All right. If you not understand, if you cannot defend, drop it. Okay. That is the basic rule when you use AI. Another important rule is make sure that you manage to get this Michelle and Samlidis 2021, and make sure that you get the paper, and make sure that you verify that these papers are really, is really mentions about this. Okay. So that is your job, right? Your job is to get these papers and make sure that these papers exist. Okay, this paper exists, not fake. You download this paper and check whether these papers are really this. Okay. Okay. So that is your job lah. Check all this kind of clip, okay, that exists in this what we call introduction. Okay. All right. Any question? Introduction. Same thing, same process with the LR. Okay, same process with the LR. So there are few types of LRs that exist in here. Okay, you can have a kind of very basic concepts LR. You can have a kind of developed LR metrics for SLR for deep reading extraction. So this do you have if you don't have what we call, if you have your LR metrics, sorry, if you have what we call a collections of PDF, and we want to develop the LR metrics, either for SLR or for your what we call the LR sections for your chapter 2. Okay, for you to identify the gaps, you can use this kind of LR metrics. Okay, but what I'm going to use here is conceptual LR metrics. So I'm going to copy this, cancel, so I can create a new prompt. It's called Control S. This one is LR prompt, right? And then I share it in here. Okay, Pathfinder LR prompt. Okay, this is the prompt for LR. Okay, same thing, right? So I can just expand it. All right. Okay, this I'm going to copy this prompt and paste it in here. LR basically straightforward lah, right? LR can be straightforward, but what are the things that you're going to feed the AI? First thing, your topic. Okay, first thing, your topic, your scope, okay, your methods maybe, key reference to be used. All right, so this is, for example, if you have your own PDF, you can just copy all the the PDF or upload all the PDFs to the AI, or uh, give the list of papers maybe. Okay, in my case, I don't have. You can say that I don't have uh, specific specific articles. Okay, but you can use the articles in the introduction section, or from the data set attached. Okay, so I'm this in this case, okay, data set I don't have, right? I don't have specific articles, but you can use article in the introduction, because the introduction there are few LR, sorry, there are few articles. And on top of it, since I'm connecting a bibliometric articles, I have my own data set that is actually articles. All right. So if you are doing survey type of research, for example, you have your data set, but it's not about article, it's about your data. So your data may be not relevant in here, but you can supply it with the articles that things you think relevant. But if not, never mind. Uh, uh, the thing is, okay, you can ask AI something like that. Okay, all right. So I just copy this and continue paste in here. All right, and upload my data set. So this is my data set, and okay, so it's completely upload, and the next one is the LR. Any questions so far? Group ni senyap je. Okay. Dr. Adil, ada questions ke? Or any specific expectations from this?
Okay, so far okay, Prof.
Okay. Alright. Although my data sets that I use is actually related with on what we call payah nak sebut this kind of pronouns, okay, data sovereignty, okay. This is actually one of my FRGS project actually. All right. The task that been given to me is to develop the bibliometric research on that kind of topics. So since I already have this kind of draft, so I'm going to show you on how the draft can be converted into publications ready manuscript, something like that. Right. And while it is same, I think it can be also implement in your area as well. Okay, so this is the sample given by Gemini. All right. So you can see, okay, the difference. Okay, the difference between Gemini and ChatGPT. Okay, between Gemini and ChatGPT. Okay, what are the difference? Okay, what are the difference? This is a Gemini, and this is ChatGPT. I use a different model. Okay, this is ChatGPT, and this is Gemini. What are the difference? Huh? Gemini, they propose a kind of framework, right? What are the difference? Huh? The Gemini not synthesizing literature pun. Okay. Tak ada literature pun. Dia tak cite pun. Okay. There's no citations about that has been developed here. Okay. Although they mention something about references here, all right, but seems is not cite any reference. Okay. So that is actually the difference. Okay, or maybe you can try Cloudy, right? Cloudy, kenapa hilang? Okay. Okay, tak run tadi. Okay, tengok Cloudy punya reference. So you can see, okay, uh, different models have different uh, way on how to respond. Even the articles being referred also different, right? So do you want to combine or how? It's up to you. But for time being, I just rely on ChatGPT. And you have another things that very important right now is what I'm going to develop is a kind of draft. Okay, it's a draft. There are a lot of other process that need to be done before make it ready for publication, right? But at least it just take you just a few minutes to prepare your LR. Okay, so you can see now. So this is your LR. So I can just copy this section. Tak siap lagi. Okay, dia tak siap lagi. Right, but let's have a look. Okay. All right. ChatGPT, I use Opus 4.8. But I think if I use Fable 5, then the result also will be different. Right. Okay, it's still working. Right. Ini macam dah habis. Okay, we can just refresh. Okay, siap. Alright, can just copy these sections and paste it in your manuscript. Just paste keep text only. Oh, mesh formatting boleh tak? Alright. Okay. Alright. So right now it's interesting. Text only lah. Okay. Okay, right now, how many pages they prepared the LR? Okay, 4 muka surat juga. Okay, nearly 4 pages of LR. Okay, this is another issue that you need to be careful as well when you use AI. First thing first, I'm not sure really in medical journals, okay, how many number of words that been allowed in medical journals, but uh, most of the time, most of the time, the journals have a word limits. Okay, the words limits around, I can say, most of the time around 10,000 number of words. Okay, some of the society engineering journals maybe up to 6,000 or 7,000 number of words. Some journals maybe accept up to 12,000 number of words. Some journals maybe up to 10, but average I can say around 10,000. Okay, no more than 10,000. So around that number. So when you use AI, the tendency that your manuscripts going to be longer or more than the number of words allowed is very high. So means that it's good if you can ask your AI to limit in terms of the number of words for every sections. Otherwise, it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be longer than the journal allowed, and it probably takes longer time for you to reduce it. Okay, but there's a way on how we get to reduce it. All right, so basically, if you think that this is good enough already, you can just leave it. If not, you can edit it later. But for and what do you think about this LR? Have you satisfied with it? Okay, you are the ones who going to ask back yourself. Okay, is it what you're going to include in your literature review sections? Or you feel that, okay, this is too generals, or you want to include some of other things. So if that is the case, you can just communicate with the AI to uh, change about the scope or requirements. Okay, but right now I can say that it's what I expected for my AI. Or if you think that some of the things is maybe not really relevant, then you can just drop it, right? But the things right now is you know what are the things that you're going to do with the LR section. Okay, okay, that is LR, and then next we move into methods. Okay, methods. Okay, what makes good research? What make good research? Okay, okay, what makes good research? Anyone? Okay. Some of you, I bet that have teach research methods, right? All right. Or being reviewer or being examiners. Okay. And most of the time, we will okay, make a lot of comments in the method parts. Okay, among of the comments we will ask, okay, why you do this, why you not do this, okay, what are the reasons doing this and not some of other reason. uh, in research there's no right or wrong. Okay, the thing is, what people's going to evaluate to what extent it's been supported by other researchers, supported by theories. But the thing is the how strong is your justification is, right? One. Another things, okay, why we do research among others, why we do research among the other answers that I explained earlier, okay, uh, okay, especially in medic lah, okay, in medics, okay, why you do research in medic, okay, anyone? Boring lah cakap seorang je kan. Alright. Why you do a research? Especially when relates dengan methods. Okay, we're going to focus on methods right now. Okay, materials and methods ataupun research methodology. Okay. why apa we do research. Okay, okay. What makes good research? Okay, another thing. What makes good research? Okay. Anyone? You ada kelas lagi ke sekarang ni? Huh? Ke huh? Ada ke? Uh, I tengah sibuk marking sebenarnya right now. Student baru habis apa exam. Okay, what makes good research? Okay, relevance gap address. Okay, good. Okay. What else? Okay. Okay, what else? Tak apalah, at least some here. Okay. Uh, Good research is research that can be replicated. Yeah. Good research is research that can be reproduced. Okay. That is good research. How are you going to make sure that your research can be replicated by others? Replicated here means that when other researchers read your paper, they will not ask you, but they can uh, reproduce the same result if they get the same data without even asking you. That is good research. Okay, why we do research? Why it's called research? Re and search. Okay, is reproduce. Okay, replicatable by others. Okay, that is good research. All right. So how are we going to make sure it can be replicated? Okay, by being transparent enough in the method sections. Transparent. Okay, that is the requirements in the methods. Okay, so if not transparent, people your research cannot be replicated. Okay, so especially if you going to produce some kind of vaccines, for example, right? So some researchers produce a kind of vaccines. How going to make sure that this kind of vaccines can be replicatable by others? Okay, by telling the uh, complete process. Okay, complete procedure. Okay, complete flow on how the research has been conducted. Okay, that is good research. So you understand that? Okay, the requirement. So that is what makes a good research. So you need to make sure that you didn't hide any things, any process in these sections. So if you hide, then the reviewer will ask, okay, this please tell the readers the versions of software that you use. Okay, the number of respondents, the number of samples, the number of populations. Okay, what are the settings that been used? Everything's okay. In order to generate whatever results that you produce. So that that is actually the what we call the the things that make your research good or not good. Right. So that is the requirement. So if you understand the requirements, then you should understand the prompt. You should understand how the prompt should be developed. Right. How the prompt should be developed. So how now I'm going to share with you the method. Okay, the method. Right. So let's have a look. How uh, uh, okay, in my blog also I highlight about uh, how to use Manuscriptor, how to write method sections that any research can reproduce. Okay, so ini ya. Right. So method. Right. So there's how to write method sections that any research can produce. So again, what is actually what are the reviewers want from your method sections? Okay, the transparency paradox. Okay. Uh, all right. So the thing is reproducible. okay, reproducible. Okay, the stranger test, right? So these are all the requirements within the methods. Okay, so if you understand this requirement, you understand how, okay, again, how your method should be prepared. Okay, and then if you understand how the method should be prepared, then you understand on how to craft the prompt. All right, so in the method section, so this is let's see, all right, so the general method, so I can use this Control A, Control C, and then I paste it in this Control A, and then Control S, and then this is method prompt. Then I share the prompt with all of you. This is the method prompt, right? And then what we have in this method prompt, right? So I'm going to use mine, so I can just go to here. I go to my prompt and the prompt. Right, so this is my prompt. I paste it in here, and make sure that you replace the placeholder, research aim, if you have any research questions, nature, available informations. Okay, input. So you are seeing, all right. So I think, I see. Okay, I'm using this one lah. Okay, because I'm using the method that I share with you is a kind of general method. So I'm going to use this one instead. All right. I'm going to highlight the AI. Okay, about the flow. My methods is I already have the flow diagram. Okay, this is my flow diagram. I'm going to copy this kind of flow diagram in the AI. Okay, and then this is the name of this is the process. The process, the study topics, the data source, the search queries that have been used, the scope and coverage, the number of record being identified, the exclusions criteria, and then the final number of entities, final number of data set that been used. So if you are doing survey, you have a process and flow. If you have interview, you have process and flow. If you have lab test, you have a process, procedure and flow. If you have any type of research, you have a process, you have a procedure, you have to tell, okay, make sure that you tell the process, all the details to the AI. Okay, this is example of bibliometrics. So as SLR, there's a different process. Scoping review, different process. Other type of research, different process. All right. So you tell the keywords is transparency. The keywords is reproducible. Okay. So you tell all the details. So in this, okay, you need to highlight, okay, the flow diagram. Okay. Please refer to the flow diagram attached, right? And then tell the AI about the database. Okay, ni tak perlu. I don't think this one no need. All right, so but I have some things that written here. Okay, and then I just paste it here, and then highlight task. Okay, this is the task. Okay, site bibliometric performance analysis, explain use of okay. Okay, database selections. Okay, overall methodology. Why you choose this database? Search strategy, screening. Okay, and then refer. Okay, data cleaning and amazing. explain how data cleansing we use. Okay, use BiblioSpy to clean. So you need to explain about the process and harmonize author keywords. All right, so this one can delete site. Okay, use BiblioSpy, performance indicators. Okay, science mapping. You use um, uh, BiblioSpy. Okay, co-occurrence network, overlay visualization. Okay, and then transparency and reproducible statement, strict rule, okay, other kind of things. Okay, so explain about the process. Okay, you need to highlight, okay, about the process, and then Control A, Control C, and then paste it in your ChatGPT. And then you need to supply the diagram as well. So you copy the draft. Okay, copy the draft and then paste it into the AI. Okay, you paste it here. Okay, oh dia tak copy. So basically you need to copy the image and paste it into the AI. All right, so you need to paste the diagram. You need to highlight as well, okay, the screening process, okay. Include the okay. I just put irrelevant in the diagram, but basically some of the articles has been removed because they are irrelevant, duplicates, and then not article types, something like that. All right, so you ask the AI. Okay, all right. Okay. Alright. Okay, kita akan break pukul 10. Okay, 7 minit lagi. Alright, so basically, okay, these are the methods. So you understand the requirements of the methods. You understand what you're going to ask AI about some of the methods. Alright, so in methods in here, I expand a little bit. You need to highlight what type of research design required by the RQ, what type of data logical needs, what type of analysis is implied. Okay, if you have your specific research design, everything's in here. All right, so these are the ones that I already shared with you. If you have your own what we call your own draft lah. Okay. Okay, so any questions so far while waiting ni? Okay, yang ni tengok Claudia punya respon. Okay, this is Claudia punya respon. Okay, dia ada banyak hook framing here, introductions. Okay, so this is the introductions given by Claudia. So seems like agak menarik juga. Okay, Claudia ni, with the references been given, and Claudia seems they follow the limit of words, right? They follow the limits of words. Tak ada panjang, not really long, not really short. Okay, but if you use ChatGPT tadi kita punya finding for ChatGPT, yang tu introduction, introduction lebih kurang lah. Okay, but I haven't test the LR. Okay, but so far, okay, based on these three models, can see that okay, ChatGPT and Claude seems promising lah. Okay, compared to Gemini. Gemini they're very dull je. Okay, they don't even have citations here, although they identified some relevant articles, but did not cite it in the introduction writing part. But Claude, very good. Some things that the reviewer want to see. Okay, the hook. Okay, the hook. This is how the Claude developed the hook. Okay, see how ChatGPT see if you are the reviewer or the editor, which hooks that you feel that you want to use. All right, so it's up to you, by the way. All right, let's see the output. Okay, masih proses lagi. Okay, another things. Okay, when we write a method, selalu most of the time when we commented the student thesis, we will ask the student why quantitative, why qualitative. Okay, so this prompt already answering this kind of questions. In this research, I use bibliometrics and Scopus database to do research, and I need to ask AI to find the reason why Scopus. Okay, and which articles ataupun which research that I can cite to justify why I use this database and not other database, some sort like that. So same things can be applied in your research as well. Okay, so kalau guna, if you use previous model, the previous models might be faster, but the output, the quality of outputs is very low lah. Okay, but now we use the thinking level high, and of course we need to wait a little bit. Okay, ada soalan so far? Grup ni okay je ni. Tak ada soalan ni. Nanti kalau if this manuscript, this paper has been completed, okay, we will do some kind of audit. All right. So the study adopted blah blah blah. Bibliometric analysis is what, and they cite this article. Combining this approach was necessary because the design therefore database selections. The highlight Scopus was selected as a sole bibliographic data source. Decisions reflected the Scopus provided. This is the reason, right? And then they cite some of articles to support the argument why Scopus. Okay. Not to be interpreted as implying the contents. Okay, they explain the reasoning. Okay, they explain the reasoning. Right. All right. So they ask. Okay. The AI asked me to insert the date. The AI asked me to insert the versions of the software that been used. Okay. This one is what? To shows the transparency. Okay, transparency. Maksud dia, if you use a different date, the output will be different. If you use different versions, the output might be different as well. All right. So we wait until the method complete. We take a break from 10 to 10:20. All right. Okay, Dr. Adil, pass over to you. Kita break
Ya,
5 minutes.
boleh, Prof. So
Right.
we break about 20 minutes lah, Prof. So
Alright,
10:20
boleh.
kita resume. Okay, thank you, Prof.
Okay. All right, dia sambung record. Okay. So, all right. Okay, kat mana tadi? Uh, okay, when it's come to result, to what extent the result should be interpreted? To what extent the result should be interpreted? Okay, this result is the sections in which we tell the findings. We tell the output. We tell what are things that I highlight just now? Uh, the uh, the contributions, right? We tell about the contributions. We tell the parts we do the research. Okay, the parts we do the research, right? Uh, the parts that contribute new knowledge, not just new knowledge, the knowledge that meaningful. Where is it? The result part. The result part, other than discussions and conclusions that I will highlight later. So, how are you going to interpret this result? Right? How are you going to interpret the result? Are you going to explain that the number of publications start in the research about this topic is started in 2012? Okay, there are not so many research has been done until 2020, but the research being popular, okay, start from 2021 and increase to 2043 in next year, and then suddenly in 2026 it's really become really popular. Okay, are you going to tell the story like that? Okay. Okay, so yes, that is what many of researchers doing. They tell what you see in the graph, what you see in the chart. Okay, what you see in the whatever table figures that you have within your manuscript. Okay, right? But these are the things that already known. Okay, by looking into the chart, the reader, the reviewer, editors know already. But what you should explain in here is things that the reader didn't know. Okay, and of course you also maybe didn't know. Depends lah. All right. Okay, so that is the things that you need to explain. Okay, the things beyond the number and figures. Okay, the reasoning why. Okay, the reasoning why. This is what the story that the editors want. Okay, not about the naik turun. Okay, of the graph or the chart. That one for descriptive perspectives, yes, okay, maybe can. But for high impact, they want to see things that beyond the number and figure. Not just that, the things that answering so what and who cares question, right? So what and who cares questions, right? So that is how the result should be interpreted. Okay, right? So you understand the requirement, then you understand the prompt, then you understand uh, how the prompt has been developed, right? So you not just say that, hey ChatGPT, please interpret the map. Hey ChatGPT, please interpret the figure. Hey ChatGPT, please interpret the chart, right? So that one is very straightforward uh, prompt, but the high impact prompt is kita tengok kat sini, the high impact prompt is uh, this one, high impact result interpretation. So Control C, cancel, and then I'm going to share with you this prompt, right? Control S. This one is result prompt. This is result prompt. Paste it here. Okay. Right now, I'm not going to run this prompt again because we only have 2 more hours. So, but the things that I'm going to let you know is when you run this prompt, okay, you need to put all this kind of placeholder, right? And if you provide any kind of chart, you need to supply it with the data that generate the chart as well, so that the AI will know the data and can interpret further. One, and if you can upload the data set or articles that can be supported to be used to support these data sets, then it will be great, so that ChatGPT can synthesize it with the literature. So it will not just explain about the chart, okay, but it will explain about uh, the number. So I'm going to show you. So I think I have history before. All right. Okay. This is please interpret the result. So this is the same image. Okay. This is most common way how the if you ask ChatGPT, hey ChatGPT, please interpret the map. Hey ChatGPT, please interpret the chart. So they will explain very briefly, right? And this is how I think I have I'm going to open another chat. I think I have it my history before. Uh, Access mana ni? Okay, this is the one. Okay, this is example of the output. Okay, and I already run it yesterday. Okay, this is the example of the output on how ChatGPT will interpret the result. Okay, they not highlight about what is in the chart. Okay, they not highlight about things within the chart. They highlight things beyond the number and beyond the figures. They're explaining the things behind this kind of chart, okay, that people didn't know, okay. That is the contributions. That is the new knowledge, the impactful knowledge that you want to tell the readers, not that just the chart. Okay, you explaining things beyond the number and figures. So that is how what the prompt is all about. Okay, this prompt is all about not just explaining, interpret the things that, okay, when people or reader read your paper, they know already without even read the text. Okay, but the text is explaining things beyond the number and figure. Okay, that is what this prompt will do. Okay, that is one things. Another things, okay, another things, especially if it's involved with complicated image. Okay, I bet that in your research area you might have a very image, some image like this. Okay, that quite complicated for the readers to understand. 5 things that need to be interpreted here. Okay, 5 things. Okay, not just, hey ChatGPT, please interpret this map. Okay, hey ChatGPT, please interpret these figures. But you need to explain 5 things. Okay, 5 things. What are those things? First, what is the map is all about? Okay, what is the map is all about? Second is the settings that been used to generate the map. The settings that have been used to generate whatever figure in front of you. Okay, because if you change the setting, the output will be different. So this is setting is related to what? Related to the methods. Related to, if you not explain the method, you should explain it in the result sections. Okay, the settings. Okay, the settings is related with the methodologies being used in order to generate whatever research output that been used. Okay, so means that if the user didn't know this setting, they will not generate the right figure, the right image. Okay. Okay. First, the image itself. What is the image is all about? Second is the settings that they've been used to generate the map, and then the map itself. Okay. What is the colors tell you about? How about the node size? Okay. So the map itself. So what is actually it's represent? Okay, the layman user, the main might not understand what is the red, what is the yellow, what is the blue. Is it have any meanings? Why some notes bigger than other notes? Okay, some sort of things. So you highlight about the map itself. Then only you interpret. Okay, then only you interpret. You probably give a specific name for the clusters. You synthesize it with the literatures, with your data, everything. Then you explain the map. The fifth thing is how the map, the so what questions, the who cares questions. Okay, how the maps really contributes to the body of knowledge. All right, 5 things. Okay, you have to remember this. So this kind of 5 things is depends on your map lah. This is an example of network visualization map. So the same kind of things in any maps you use. If you this kind of 5 elements, okay, that need to be in your prompt. Okay. Another things is, all right. Another things, all right. Instead of just this prompt, okay, instead of I'm sharing the prompt, you can actually ask the AI to develop the prompt for you. You can ask the AI to develop the prompt for you, right? Okay. And you can use the prompt to ask it back. Okay. All right. So maybe you can copy this map. Okay. Another thing is when you have this map, some of the wording probably cannot be read by the AI. So you need to supply with the data that is belong to. Okay, the data that been used to generate the map. Right. So I have okay I have this data, so I'm going to download this data. So this data is actually available in this one. So this is the data that generate the map. All right. So this is the data that being used to generate the map. Right. You have all the data here. Okay. So how are you going to ask AI to develop the prompt to interpret this map? Okay. So this one a little bit twisting. Okay. So previously I shared with all of you the prompt. Okay. Now, how are you going to use AI to develop the prompt for you so that you can reuse the prompt to ask back the AI? There's another thing. Okay, so you can just let's say I create another chat here, right? I just copy this. All right. You can ask AI, paste it in here. You can ask, you can copy this data maybe, right? Okay, right. So, okay, I just copy this one. Can ask AI, okay, attach is the network map of the co-occurrence analysis for my bibliometric research on data research. Okay. Below is the data that generate the map. Okay, I will copy. Please help me to develop the prompt for me to ask the AI to interpret it for Q1 journal. So means that you have the data, you don't know what to ask the AI to interpret it. So you can give the map, you can give the data that generate map, you provide the kind of role, you provide the kind of scope, then you ask AI to develop the prompt for you. Okay. Basically, you no need to have my manuscriptor. Basically, my manuscriptor is actually I provide this kind of library to feed the participant of my workshops, because every time when I do this kind of exercise, they will at the end of the day will say, can you share the prompt, doctor? Boleh tak share prompt? Boleh tak share prompt? So I developed the library. So if you want the prompt, you can access it to the library. But basically, if you understand the requirements, you understand how it should be interpreted, then you should ask. You know how it can be. So you can see now. All right. So you see, it is tengok prompt yang di develop. Okay. Okay. This is the prompt that has been developed by the AI, in which you can use, reuse this prompt to ask back AI to interpret your map. Right. Okay. While can see. All right. So you can use back this prompt, to ask the AI. And the prompts that has been developed by AI is not just, hey ChatGPT, please interpret my map. Please interpret this. This is the data. So I not ask AI, okay, hey AI, please, this is the map. This is the data that generate the map. Please interpret it. I not ask that, but I AI, okay, please read this data. place the data that generate the map, and it's good if you can upload the data set that generate you have. Okay, and this is the data set. Okay, you not straight away ask the AI to interpret it, but you ask the AI to develop the prompt on how it can be interpreted. Okay, then you reuse the prompt to ask AI, and you see the result. You see the result, and you see you have a kind of different view on how the AI can be used to help you for your publication. All right, nampak? Okay, so question. Okay. All right. So I'm not going to I'm going to entertain. I like the ones okay, someone asked questions here. Salam Prof, can I use the same way with Perplexity? I'm not sure. I didn't I've subscribed to Perplexity before, but I'm afraid I don't know. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm not sure about Perplexity. I didn't use Perplexity. So, but you can have a try. But you can have a try. Right? Whether it can be used or not. But you see now, right? All right. Try to use this kind of technique. Okay. Rather than okay, I'm sharing you the prompt. You can develop the prompt by yourself, right? So basically, we ask the AI how to put the question in their language so that they can assist us better. You tell me right now, okay? You not you see, okay, the way on how the AI develop this kind of prompt. Yang ni dia tak dapat nampak sebab dia punya ni panjang kat sini dekat depan tu. So I can paste it in here, and the prompt nearly 500 line of prompts, okay, to interpret the very complex result that you have in front of you, right? So, but you have to provide all the details, your topic definitions, your research questions, your data set, your map itself, the data that been used in the map, and your data set, right? So you put everything, okay, and then you ask AI to develop the prompt for to interpret the result. Okay, right. So the prompt here is basically and you tell me the output. Okay, you can tell me the output if you can align it with the journal's requirement. For example, if you can align it with the requirement within your field. Okay. So most of you are in medics, in which I'm not in your field, but I believe that you have your own requirements on how it should be interpreted. Okay, so that you use this kind of whatever info, ask AI to develop the prompt. All right, develop the prompt first. Once the prompt has been developed, use this prompt and paste it back to the AI, and you tell me the output. Okay, so whether it's Q1, Q2. So yes, okay. It's not their language. Basically, it is our language. Right? This is not their language. It's our language. The thing is, our level is not really up to this one. Okay, because our level yang ni je. Okay, our level. Okay, this is the language is same with us. It's in English. Okay, they are not alien. Okay, macam their language tu macam. Okay, sorry. Alright, but I hope that you understand. So most of the time, this is our language. Okay, our because we don't know how to ask one, and we are so lazy to come up with all of these kind of requirements. Okay. So that okay, but if you provide, then they can come up with the uh the things that supposed to be asked by AI. Okay. Okay. This is how we should develop. Okay, but we don't know how to develop it. So we use AI to develop it for us first. Then we reuse this prompt. We counter them back. Okay, all right. Same with the discussion. So discussion part, basically, you should know what is the requirements within your field to interpret the discussions. So this is high impact bibliometrics discussion, master thesis, super prompt, general. Okay, this is general discussion prompt. You can use the prompt, but the thing is, it's good if you can develop your discussion prompt from here. So means that you have your introduction ready. You have your LR ready. You have your methods and your result ready. Okay. You upload all of this in one document. You then you ask AI, said, okay, this is our intro, LR, methods, and apa satu lagi? Result and finding. Okay. The discussion. Okay, the discussion. I can share with you the prompt for discussion. But if it is good if you upload all of your data and ask the AI, so this is the parts that I've done. Can you develop the discussions for me to submit this paper to this journal? Right? And you see on how the AI can develop this kind of prompt and you reuse the prompt to develop the discussion part. Right? Okay, nampak? Okay, so I'm not okay, because I believe that the requirements of discussion for my area and your area might be different. Okay, all right. The discussion clear. Okay, the last part is conclusion. Conclusion senang je. Conclude this paper, right? Most of the time, I will ask AI, conclude the paper without repeating the ones that already been discussed in the discussions and result part. And then I just want 2 paragraph only. Itu je lah. Most of the time I will use this because I have enough in the discussions. I have already enough in the result. Okay. Question, right? Any question? Okay, before I move into the other parts or the other sections. So basically, your research done. Okay. Prof, nowadays there are AI detections like this is widely used by journalists. How do we avoid? Okay. First thing first, right? Most of the high impact journals, you name it, Emerald, high impact publisher, Emerald, Elsevier, Teleinferences, Wiley, among others lah. Okay, when you submit the paper, they will not ask about AI detection. They will ask you the declarations of usage. Okay, they will ask you about the declaration of usage. I put a lot of things in my blog here. Okay, my blog, where's my blog? All right. AI are getting it wrong. Okay. Ini okay. Read this one. And then in my Facebook, okay, my Facebook juga ni. This one is because I geram with some of the editor of the journal that said the percentage. Right? Okay. Now the thing is, okay, there are a lot of research out there saying that, okay, AI detections is no longer relevant. Okay, mana ni? Okay, you bacalah post ni. Alright, you bacalah post ni. Okay, copy link. Alright, okay, this is the answer of your questions. Apabila editor lebih percaya AI daripada penilaian academics, and there are research, okay, papers that saying that okay, the bias in AI detector, right? So right now is okay, these are some answer to your questions. I know this is the question that I will expect from some of you. Okay, right. So Turnitin use AI to detect AI. They have disclaimer about their output. Okay. The thing here right now is, okay, if you compare ChatGPT 2 and ChatGPT 5, there are huge of difference right now. Right now, if you use AI right now, can you tell me which is human, which is not human? Okay. Can you tell me which one is human, is not human? Okay. It's untell. You cannot tell. Okay. You cannot tell. Okay. But the important part is your job is, okay, like I mentioned earlier, your responsibility. Okay. Rather than concerns on AI detectors, the more things that you should concerns more is to what extent that you use AI. Okay, this is okay. This one. Okay, research integrity. Okay, researcher integrity. Okay, to what extent that you use AI? Okay, AI can help researchers write faster. It can also make them careless, dependent, and ethically exposed. Here is the what researchers' integrity looks like when AI enters the academic writing field. So this one is very important, especially if you use AI. Okay, to what extent that you use AI. So if you understand, okay, how you use AI, you should not worry about AI detectors. Okay. In Turnitin, there are three issues. One is similarity, one is plagiarism, one is AI detector percentage. Okay, in Turnitin. So similarity and plagiarism is different things. You might have 10% similarity, but if there is plagiarism, is always plagiarism. What is plagiarism? Plagiarism is using other people's idea without give proper credit, right? So important part, especially if you use AI, even if you not use AI, is read your paper line by line. Okay, the rules is you understand the sentence, you understand, you can defend it, you can understand this is your idea or not your idea. If it's your idea, leave it. If not your idea, cite it. Simple rule. Okay. The problem is if you use AI and you didn't check, you didn't cross-check, you didn't validate the references, you didn't check references one by one, whether it exists or not, you not download it, you not you not refer it thoroughly, then you need to worry about the AI detections. But if it's not, nothing to worry. So most of the time, when I submit the paper, I never look into Turnitin. Because why? Because this paper have my name, okay? Not ChatGPT's name. So my name is in here, and this name is actually the ones that responsible for every line within this manuscript. Okay. All right. So these papers is belong to you at the end of the day, not belongs to AI. So panjang my answer ni, but I hope that you understand what I mean. All right. So okay. So some journals, yeah, I recently explains to all the UM's editors journals mentioning about this statement. What most of the times, what the journals, high impact journals one is declarations. Okay, the declarations of the use of AI. Okay, right. Okay, then okay,
Prof,
so
one question, Prof.
okay, boleh.
Prof, what is your opinion kalau there's a perception kalau if we declare we use AI heavily in our paper, the perception that it's more likely to be rejected by the editor or the reviewer because this is apa tu AI assisted punya paper compared to paper that yang memang tak pakai AI yang very original lah. There's a perception that
Ada
more
ke,
likely to be rejected.
ada ke orang tak guna AI?
I mean, they didn't declare
Tak,
ke
okay.
ataupun ya.
The thing is, okay, uh, first thing first, okay, without AI, without AI, how you going to prepare your introduction? Without AI, how you going to prepare your introduction? Eh, You will get all the materials through Google Scholars, Scopus database. You find it, okay, you Google the topics, you download all the materials, and then you compile it, and then you write your own, right? That is without AI, kan? That is how you doing. With AI, they do the same things. Okay. So you need to treat AI as a tools. Okay. Even you feel that this is AI, but at the end of the day, you should treat this is belongs to you. How you going to make sure that you claim it back is belong to you? By, like I said just now, you get all the papers that been cited here. Okay. You get all the papers. Okay. And you read the papers. And you agree whether this statement is aligned or not with Jensen at all. Okay. The thing is, same things if you do it manually. Treat it like that. So, and at the end of the day, you will feel this is not AI, this belongs to you because you already refer Jensen or Jensen here. You refer Hans. You look the papers by Michel and Samlidis. You look into the Massanets at all. You look into all the papers being cited here. Then you feel it belongs to you. Okay. But the thing is, you use AI but you do not refer. Then it's going to be 100% AI. All right. So basically, the AI is actually help us to simplify the process rather than it takes months or weeks for us to gather all the things, combine all things together. AI already simplified the process. Okay, your job is to what extent you you punya contributions or your job. Are you sekarang ni tak ada dah, I think to what extent are you dependent everything's to the AI? Okay, or are you the ones who lead the AI and understand it? Okay, so the questions here is like I mentioned here. Okay, if you cannot explain and defend the paragraph without the AI, it should not be in your manuscript. Okay, so uh, and okay, going back to your question. Okay, most of the time, okay, I published papers recently. This one in teleinferences AI. Okay, this one. Okay, so what I did in this paper is declarations of using AI. This is my paper. Okay. Okay, declarations. During the preparation of these works, the author used ChatGPT to do the paraphrases and some data interpretation. After using the tool, the author reviewed and edited the content and as needed and take full responsibility for the contents for the publication. So this is the things that you need to be to declare. Okay, I share the link so you can have a look into the link. Okay, the thing is the declaration. So this is one of the papers that I published recently, and I think this there's another ones that also been accepted. Inshallah, in the next few days is going to be published as well. This is the paper my sharing. This is my project. Submit RQ. All right. This is the papers as well. Just now is Tele and Francis. This one is Emerald. Same thing. Declaration of usage of AI. Right. Declaration of using AI. Okay. Control C. Control V. Declare. All right. Okay. This is how you should declare. Okay. Your job, who takes full responsibility of your full manuscript. Okay. The wording is the last one. Who take full responsibility for the final manuscript. Okay. All right. So this is how you should declare. All right. So okay, good declaration. So right now,
Thank you.
pukul 11 dah. Okay, kita ada sejam setengah lagi. Okay, ada dua benda. One is thesis. Another one is the questions are raised by siapa tadi awal tadi yang apa paper kena reject tadi. Kalau boleh share. Siapa tadi Amalina, can you share your paper? So I will maybe I can be used. Kalau malu nak share, I will share. I use my paper lah. Kalau boleh, if you can share your paper, I will show you. Okay, how you can to improve the paper? Okay, anak buat magic kejap lagi. Okay, kalau you boleh share, I can convert your your papers tu into high impact journal. Boleh Amalina? Okay, kalau boleh share.
Boleh, Prof. Sekejap
Cuba
saya,
share sekarang.
sekejap
Cuba
saya
share
share.
sekarang.
Saya share to
Kalau
your WhatsApp ke?
share kat WhatsApp, okay? Kat
Ah,
WhatsApp boleh, kat sini pun boleh. So this is my number tadi dah share kan? +6
ah.
011 1110 5076. So this is my WhatsApp number. You share the paper. So
Okay.
I can review it. Okay, one more things. Okay, katakan paper all your papers has been completed, dah siap semua kan? Alright, so that's another prompts that I'm going to share with you. You know what? Okay, you know what? Okay, right now, the reviewer also use AI to review your paper. Uh, my paper yang baru ni accept Q1 baru ni pun, okay, when I read the wording is AI. Okay, right. So before the reviewer use AI to review your paper, alright. Okay, I punya WhatsApp pun guna AI. So Amalina pun ada apa AI jawab dia punya WhatsApp. Okay. Waalaikumsalam. Alright. Assalamualaikum. Okay. Okay, Amalina. Okay, so okay. Alright, so let's have a look. Boleh saya guna dekat dalam training ni Amalina. Alright.
Boleh.
Okay, so
Okay.
ini tajuk paper dia. Alright, so dah siap. Alah, pendek je paper ni. Dia number of word berapa ni? Oh, okay. Ni sikit sangat ni. Alright, tapi tak apa. Alright, keywords co-occurrence. Boleh share data tak? Kalau ada data. Data set, boleh share sekali tak? Okay, kalau boleh share.
Dalam bentuk ni ke apa? Dalam
CSV.
bentuk CSV.
Ya.
Kejap. Sebab paper ni actually dah lama sikit, saya kena cari balik.
Kalau boleh share CSV lagi bagus. Okay, alright.
Oh,
Okay, jurnal mana target ni?
actually international scopus. Tapi so far tu lah saya tak dapat lagi.
Okay, tak apa. Alright. I nak create a kind of technique. Okay, how the papers can be improved. Okay, how the papers can be improved. Okay, I'm going to show you some magic. Alright. So first thing first. Okay, we can use this prompt. Okay. This is pre-submissions review. Okay, pre-submission review. Okay, so I just copy this. Ini ada. Okay, I copy this and paste it in here. Control S, pre-submission review prompt. Okay, so I share dekat WhatsApp. Sorry, dekat chat box. Okay. Alright. So this is okay, pre-submission review. So we can use new, can come up with new chat and paste it. Alright, input, please refer to the manuscript attached. Okay, and then I attach the manuscript. Okay, right. Okay. What I can say, your paper is very basic lah sebenarnya, okay? Kalau mapping research ni, okay, the important part is the performance analysis, okay. But what you have generated is directly daripada Scopus, so I suggest you try lah BibleSpy. Right, and then another things is apa yang I can say, basically when we use this one. Okay, the things that they will cover that we looks into review is to what all the requirements yang kita highlight tadi, the requirements. Okay, all the requirements. So you use this one, the methods. Okay, all whether it's transparent enough or not. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, let's have a look. Okay. Okay, another issue, okay, with this prompt is most of the time, okay, they will evaluate our paper. The AI will evaluate our paper, and they will try to reject it. They will try to reject it. But another reason is, okay, this is my paper. If you want to reject it, what are the reason? Okay, so basically this is the how the prompt has been developed. Okay, I asked the AI, if you want to reject my paper, what are the reasons that you're going to reject it? All right. So means that before you submit your manuscript, okay, you need to do the audit first. Okay. So use the prompt that I shared with all of you, and thoroughly the AI will thoroughly review review the paper, looks into your paper, and the AI will comment habis-habisan. Okay, they will there are two. This one is a very there are two prompts that I developed here. One is one prompt is a very basic pre-submission review. Another one is reviewer number 2 comments. Okay, I copy this one juga lah. Okay, I copy this one. Do you know who is reviewer number 2? Reviewer number 2 is actually the reviewer that always reject your paper. Okay, Control S. This is reviewer number 2. Number 2. Okay, this reviewer number 2 is the reviewer that will always reject your paper. Okay, so so means that before you receive any rejection from the real reviewer, let the AI reject your paper first. Alright, so try to use the prompt, and you can see, okay, how they comment. Kalau you share, boleh share the data lagi bagus, apa Amalina, kalau share the data lagi bagus. Okay, kalau ada lah. Sebab kalau and then I can straight away help you to use AI to uh, what we call to improve the paper. Okay, and AI can analyze your data set as well. Okay. Eh? Okay. All right. So basically, the idea is okay. Later on, this ChatGPT will will give the comments. Okay, good. You share this one. Okay. All right. So this is the data set, right? Okay. ChatGPT will comment macam-macam nanti. First, they will just reject your paper. Okay, they akan reject your paper. The thing is, they always will reject your paper. Okay. After they reject your paper, they will give what's wrong with your paper. What's wrong with your paper? Okay. Ni ada 11 je, tak banyak pun. Rasa macam salah je ni. Okay. Can you yang ni tak cukup ni, ada 11 je dalam ni. Okay, Amalina. Okay. Uh, uh, okay. Data tak betul ni. Okay. Right. So sebab dalam ni patut ada 1824. Alright. Okay, one more thing is the requirements kalau if you want to conduct a bibliometric analysis. Okay, one thing is the process of data screening kena buat. Okay, another process is data cleaning and harmonizations. Yang tu nampak macam tak ada dalam ni. Alright, tapi tak apalah, kita tengok. Alright. Okay, nampak ni. Okay. Dia punya verdict. Do not submit these versions to Q1 Journal. The manuscript require methodological reconstructions and reanalysis. Right? And then, because no target journals was released, these assessments apply general Q1 standard. So they akan, this prompt will always just reject most of the time. Okay? Especially if your manuscript is really not ready. Okay, so the rejection risk, the method weakness, scope, okay, weak and overclaimed contributions, incomplete and unsupported result, reference writing and presentation integrity. So these are the issues that been highlighted here. Okay, so all in all, okay, all the things related in here is actually the things that related to the ones that we discussed earlier, the introductions, the LR, everything. Okay, so they comments a lot of things here. All right. So what are you going to do with all this comment? Okay, what are you going to do with all this comment? Right? What are you going to do with all this comment? Okay, right? Okay. Okay, what are you going to do with all this comment? Anyone? Dr. Adin?
Put back in AI. Put back in ChatGPT.
Apa dia?
Put back in ChatGPT to refine our paper according to the comments.
Okay, how? 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 Huh? How are you going to put it back?
Copy paste lah.
Alright. So basically, that's right, Susila baru dapat. Okay, that is the thing I want. Susila, ask ChatGPT to develop the prompt. Okay, so okay, based on all your comments above, okay, and the data set provided here. Okay, I will share the ChatGPT with the data sets that has been shared just now. Okay, this is the data set. Okay, please develop a complete prompt for me to ask AI to make corrections and amendment to the paper. Okay. All right. Right now, I'm going to use Cloudy. Okay. I'm going to use Cloudy. I will use Cloudy for Microsoft Word that will straight edit the manuscript. Right. Right. So I will leave AI to develop the prompt. I open the manuscript. Okay, I open the manuscript. So this is the manuscript. All right, this is the manuscript. And I open the add-ins. Do you know there's a AI Cloudy for Microsoft Word? So you go home, you add in, and make sure you subscribe to Cloudy. Okay, I use Cloudy right now. ChatGPT don't have the official one yet. Okay. ChatGPT tak ada lagi official for Microsoft Word. Dia ada ChatGPT, tapi for ChatGPT officials don't have. So the official one is Cloudy, right? And I will upload the data set. So I upload the data set. Okay, so if I upload this data set, the Cloudy will can use this data set to reanalyze some of the result in here. I will use Opus 4.8. If you want a better result, try Fable 5 or Opus 5. But if I use this one, my token will be ni lah. Depends on your token. But right now, I'm no worries about my token because I subscribe to Pro Max versions for Cloudy. And then copy this prompt. Okay. Then copy the prompt that has been generated. So once you copy the prompt to the Cloudy AI, they straight away edit your paper accordingly. They will edit, okay, and make sure your papers is ready for submission. But of course, you need to not doing all at once, but the process will takes sometimes lah, okay, because the corrections here is not one corrections, huge number of corrections that need to be made here, right? So you use AI, okay, and I use ChatGPT to generate the prompt to improve the manuscript. I upload the data set so that the ChatGPT or the Cloudy can read the data set, can reanalyze some of the results that required reanalysis, and then make corrections Cuma the thing is, okay, dataset ni macam tak sama dengan ni. Alright, tak sama. Alright. So bila dataset tak sama ni, result macam tak kena lah ni. Okay, kalau Amelina can share with me the same dataset, alright, and then dia akan line lah. Okay, basically can line. Okay, so but basically, you use this prompt. Okay, use all this prompt. Paste it in this sorry, not this, dekat Microsoft Word. Okay, Cloudy for Microsoft Word, and dia akan terus edit. Okay, they will edit all the manuscripts, and then with all the track changes, everything. All right, and then you can see that your papers after that's going to be enhanced. So based on whatever comments that been highlighted in here. So what are those comments yang ni lah? Okay, the things that must be fixed, the things problematic sentence, okay, the things about coherence and then alignment check, the things every sections, how you can improve it, everything. Okay, straight away use AI, use the prompt, paste into Cloudy, check, or even if you don't have Cloudy for Microsoft Word, you can use this prompt to ask straight away AI. But if you can ask ChatGPT straight away, also can. Okay, but right now the techniques that I use is Cloudy for Microsoft Word. They straight away analyze. Okay, boleh dia tu. Okay, so probably I'm not going to use to show this because of the conflict between the data set and the paper itself. So they tak match. Bila tak match, I'm afraid that what we call the analysis nanti tak betul. So no point for me to use this one. But I hope that everyone can see the idea lah, right? So how we can utilize ChatGPT to develop the prompt, use the prompt, masuk dalam Cloudy. Okay, that is actually the techniques that I've used. And then after you done all the corrections, amendments, everything, okay, after you done corrections, amendments, everything, you re-upload again, and use again the pre-checklist prompt, okay, and what we call, and check what are the things that still required corrections. So do the process until you satisfied and it's ready for submissions. Okay, you can also use the prompt to find the journal. You not find journal, free journal, right? You not find free journal. So most of the time, okay, well, I have most of my publications, I tak pernah bayar pun. Okay, I opt for subscription base, except the papers that I share with all of you just now. Okay, this one is open access, but I'm not the one who pay the open access. Okay, my partner, the Louis Smith from South Africa, their university have budget for open access. So he the ones who paid $3,000 for open access, right? But in my side, I didn't produce a single cent to make it open access, right? So you can use the prompt. Okay, where's the prompt? Okay. To get free journal. So copy this one and then add here, paste in here, Control S, free journal. Right, so you can use this prompt to find the journal. Right, you can use this prompt to find the journals. Okay, yang tadi pun tak siap lagi. Panjang cerita je. So, okay, yang ni betul. Okay, let's see. Save. Okay, alright. So, let's tengok prompt tadi siap tak? Okay. Okay. Okay, so I just copy this prompt. Put it in Microsoft Word. Okay, yang ni tak betul. So, I put the correct one. Right, and paste it and then run it. Okay, so dia akan baca all the prompt, dia akan uh, audit the CSV, alright, and do the rest. Okay, dia akan siapkan paper ni, right? Enhance all the manuscript. So 904 record. Let me verify all the audit checkpoint. Okay, about this cloudy ni, the good thing is, okay, you boleh baca lah. Okay, we can tutup this part. Okay, you can see they will straight edit you punya paper. Yang ni yang apa? Amalina punya ni, okay, is it this one is yang after clean with Open Refine ke before clean? Itu satu lagi isu. Okay. Kalau boleh yang dah clean lah. So kalau belum clean tu nanti result keywords tu mungkin tak align. So especially yang nampak this one, okay, mungkin tak align. Okay. Same things lah. Okay. Ada kan I mentioned about requirements tadi. Okay. What are the requirements of explanations tadi? Okay. Keyword score occurrence ataupun this kind of map. 5 benda. Okay. 5 things required. Okay. What are they? The map itself. What is the map is all about? The settings that we use to generate the map. How you describe the color, the node size, then the interpretations, okay, for each cluster, then how it's contribute to the body of knowledge. So 5 benda ni kena ada. Okay. So if you have just this one, okay, then tak cukup lah tu. Basically, kalau yang ni sahaja tak cukup. Okay, you need to make sure that these five elements are within your manuscript. Okay, that's why it's been rejected. So 5 benda. Alright. So basically dia akan dia akan this cloudy dia akan edit directly to this one, and then dia akan betulkan lah. Right, but basically banyak kena improve ni your paper ni. Okay. Alright. Next one. So saya tak tunggulah yang ni. Okay, dia akan ambil masa. Okay, normally it might take hours. Okay, for this AI to edit the manuscripts and do the corrections and amendments one by one. Right. So I leave it that one, and then I'm going to move into another requirements for this workshop just now is about this one, about PhD thesis. Kenapa dia ini kejap. Alright, this one. From thesis to high impact journals article portfolio. Okay, ini Dr. Adil request pagi tadi kan. Right, so I copy this one. Okay, I paste it in here. Create ini. Alright. Control S. Okay. From thesis to high impact journal. All right. All right, from thesis. Okay, from thesis to high impact journal. So I'm going to focus on this one block. Okay, this one is another story. Yang tadi story tadi tu letak tepi dulu lah. Okay, but I hope that the process on how you can improve and enhance your manuscripts, you understand. Okay, the process. So you use AI to audit your paper and to comment about your papers, and you use AI to develop the prompt to ask AI how it can be improved. So means that you're not just AI to do all the research for you, but also to develop the prompt for you. Okay. Now we move into the thesis. Okay. They highlight about many of you have a student thesis, and you want the thesis to be converted into a manuscript. How many manuscripts from the thesis can develop? Okay, so let's have a look into this prompt. Okay, I create another sessions here. Okay, right. This is the prompt from thesis to prompt. Okay, okay, so we paste the prompt in here. Okay, so this is the paste text. So I think we can expand the text. Okay, because it's too long, it's converted into text field. Okay, never mind. But at the same time, this paste text field can be expand. Okay, at the same time, you need to upload. Okay, so your task is to read and understand my complete thesis where provided and its underlying data sets. Okay, another things. Okay, ataupun any kind of materials that been used or supplementary that used within the research. Okay, in single thesis, okay, it not report everything from the data set. Kan? Okay, my student pun the collect data. When it's come to the thesis, not all the data been used within the thesis itself, right? So you highlight about this prompt, then you upload the thesis. Okay, let's see the thesis. Okay, where's the thesis? I'm going to find my student thesis right now. Okay. Okay. See. Okay. Ni dia punya data set. Okay, ni dia punya data set. Never mind. So I put name. This one is thesis, and this is the data set. So I'm going to upload the data set and the thesis. So you upload the data set and you upload the thesis, and then use the prompt to run run it. All right. Okay, it will run. Okay, Dr. Adin, boleh tak minta 5 minit?
Boleh, boleh, Pak. Boleh.
Okay, nak pergi toilet sekejap. Right?
Okey, boleh, Pak.
Okay, sorry. Okay, alamak, sebab apa? Dia tak baca page text tu. Read the page text. Right. Okay. So, okay, this is boleh dengar? Right, this is example of how we can use the prompt to ask AI to produce some kind of output for us as the supervisors to publish in high impact journal. So of course we need to work with the students lah. Okay, you can share with the students this kind of prompt, or maybe develop your own prompt. Okay, develop your own prompt. So I already share with you on how you can use AI to generate the prompt. So it means that if you have a very different type of thesis that, or maybe specific kind of papers that you can to produce from this one, you can ask. Okay, I shared with in my teaching previously. Okay, how many papers that you can generate from a thesis? Anyone? Daripada one thesis, okay, from one thesis, how many uh, uh, research can be generated? How many papers can be generated? Okay, so how many? Anyone? Okay, one single thesis, how many? Depends on objective, all right? Depends number of objective. So basically, what to publish during PhD, all right? So this is the articles. So during the PhD, basically during PhD, I propose about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Lebih kurang 26. Okay. Nearly 30 types of papers. Okay. So I share this link. Okay. During the PhD, around 30, I share it somewhere. Okay, 2023. Okay, from one single thesis. Okay, or during the PhD lah, not from one single thesis. During PhD, one can publish nearly 30 papers. Depends on depends on objective, coverage, everything. So during the early stage of the study, boleh can publish bibliometric review articles. So LR. So that one is before the thesis. So in the thesis itself, you can highlight about theoretical development, conceptual papers, ataupun theoretical framework, ataupun research instrument, research methodology, pilot study, and then preliminary study, comprehensive manuscript, lepas tu theoretical paper, in conclusions, boleh buat apa, practical paper boleh buat apa. So there are a lot of things that can be published. Right? So let's have using the prompt just now. Okay, let's see how many articles that can be produced. So you upload your thesis, your student thesis, or even your thesis, your data set, and use the prompt, and let's see what is actually the AI response about apa output dia apa dia. Okay, let's see the output. Input, this is the thesis. Okay. Supporting materials tak ada. Kalau ada insert domain dia boleh baca. Kalau you ada targeted journals, okay, oh dia ada banyak lagi nama ni. Okay, and then read before proposing, develop a thesis evidence map, okay, understand the methodology, distinguish evidence and interpretation. So yang ni proses the AI for to understand the whole thesis. Okay, and then phase one. Okay, this is phase one. This one is phase two. Okay, panjang proses ni kan. Phase T, data set audit and untapped analytical potentials. Okay, and then publications opportunity. Baru dia masuk opportunity. Publication opportunity discovery. And then construct a cross-paper distinction metric. Okay, paper portfolio productivity. Okay, provide and rank proposed paper, and then target journal matching. Okay, banyak proses lah. And then article blueprint, and then evidence based analysis. So panjang lah cerita kat sini. And then article drafting. Dia siap buat paper ni. And then LR requirements, methodology requirements, result requirement, discussions requirement, reference verifications, quality control audit, requirement first response. Okay, there are nearly 800 line of instructions. So the longer the instructions, the longer the cost, the longer time we need to wait. And then based on this, okay, let's see that what is actually the output. Then you can reuse back, okay, ni dia tunjuk step-step dia buat apa. Then you need to reuse back to the prompts that I shared earlier, the introductions, the LR part, the methods part, all the sections in your manuscripts, and complete the draft first, and then ask the AI to audit it, develop a prompt to make corrections, then your draft is ready. So I hope that you know, okay, all the process, the prompts that I share with you, the requirement for every sections in your manuscripts are clear enough. So if you're clear enough, you will understand, okay, how it can be reused, bila nak guna, okay, when you're going to use it, how to apply it. Okay, if you don't know how to develop the prompt, if you don't know what to ask AI, you can ask okay, AI to develop the prompt for you. Okay, ask AI to develop the prompt for you, and then based on the prompt, you tanya balik lah AI. And the prompts, okay, I already shared with you the super prompts. The prompt should include, okay, what? Okay, items that required to be. Okay. Okay, lama ni, memang lama dia akan ni. Okay, yang tadi itu pun, okay, always allowed. Okay. Okay, ni AI dia buat apa tadi? Okay. Verified, reconstruct the method, review result, review top cited papers table. Okay, ni proses-proses Cloudy tadi. So Cloudy punya proses tak habis lagi ni. Alright. And then reference integrity audit. Dia edit terus. Okay, data source strategy. All right. They expand all the process, review result, review top side papers. Okay, semua dia akan review lah. Okay, so nampak I punya AI dia jalan merata lah. Cloud dia berjalan, and then this one pun tengah berjalan. Okay. Okay. Okay, dia keluar dah ni data map. Alright, constructing cloud. Okay. Okay. Dia suggest dua paper. Okay. Propose paper portfolio. Alright. Cross paper distinction rank publication priority. Okay, this is data mapping complete. No manuscript has yet been drafted. Please select priority papers you want to do, and authorize me to proceed with the highest rank paper. All right. Okay, so all right, then you can proceed. You can ask the AI. Please based on the thesis graph this paper. All right. So this is the process. So this process is okay. I hope that all of you can understand. So you have a thesis. You can use the prompt, or you can, like I said, you can develop your own prompt by asking the AI. So you can upload the prompt, ask the AI, hey ChatGPT, this is the thesis, and this is the data. Based on this, I want to publish the paper. I want to publish 3 papers from this thesis. Please suggest how. Please develop a prompt for me to ask the AI to generate 3 papers from this manuscript. So ChatGPT will read your thesis, read the data, and then based on it, they can craft the one. That is another way. So either you use the prompt that I shared, or develop your own prompt. Okay, so how to develop your own prompt? Same things. Okay, you upload again the thesis and data set. Please read this thesis and the data set. I want to publish 3 papers from here. Please suggest from 3 papers what to publish. 3 Q1. Okay, put Q1 papers from here. Please suggest please develop lah. Please develop prompt for me to ask AI to draft the paper. Okay, this is the prompt that I use to read the paper thoroughly. This one is in the case you didn't know, or ChatGPT didn't know your thesis and your data set. This one is in the situations in which you have your data set, you have your thesis, but you don't know what to ask AI. So you upload these thesis and data sets and then ask the AI to develop the prompt for you. Then once the prompt ready, you can ask again uh, to come up with the paper, right? So rather than apa tadi? Don't know, okay? Rather than straight away ask, and you also don't have a very specific scope, context, everything. You can ask AI to make sure that all the scope, all the context, all the whatever things, requirement, redundancies, and everything are ready. And you have to make sure another important thing is understands about salami slicing. What is salami slicing? Okay. Salami slicing in academic writing. Okay. Salami slicing are the unethical practice of breaking a single or comprehensive research study into multiples or smaller papers. Least publishable unit to artificially inflate publication count. Ini pun ada issue. Okay. Means that when you're going to publish multiple papers, you have to make sure that you understand that you not practice this kind of salami slicing. Okay, you might have a different kind of papers, but it's not the objective. Everything's different lah. Okay, so kena faham konsep salami slicing means that we not just produce a paper because we want to have a quantity. Okay, but the same thing is avoid this kind of unethical kind of things. Okay, you might add. That's why you need to use AI and make sure that AI hopefully they understands about salami slicing concept. All right. Okay. Okay, kau 12 lah. Ini ada tak yang I tak cover lagi? Okay. What else yang nak highlight? Okay, I'm going to share this note juga. AI. Okay, all in all, okay, this is my slide sebenarnya kan. So I share it in the chat. Okay, while I prepared the slide, okay, but basically I prefer hands-on punya practice tadi lah. Okay, you can read this slide in which in order for you to understand about AI-powered writing for journals articles. So basically, AI can accelerate the writing, it cannot carry the scholarships. Understands about your roles. To what extent that you use AI. The researchers still own the questions, evidence, reasoning, contributions, and final words. So these are very important in using AI. Okay, you will live with a repeatable article writing systems. Okay, means that the practice that we use earlier is a kind of repeatable kind of process. All right, and then this workshop moved from judgment to submission. So basically the introductions. Okay, you can read the PDF that I shared earlier. Use AI to extend judgments and not to replace it. Okay. Okay, basically, all of the notes here, most of the time is relates with the blogs that I've written in these sections. Okay, in these sections, under manuscripted blog ni, all the details about the PDFs ni semua ada kat sini lah. Okay, in understandings, the hook tadi. Okay, understandings why your papers keep getting rejected and how to fix each one. Okay, so means that when you use AI, you need to understand the reasonings why your papers has been rejected. Data cleaning prompt for researchers. Okay, ini untuk data cleaning. Need okay, 7 tips to writings that get papers published in Q1 journal. So means that if you understand the requirements, you understand the prompt, right? This one I dah cover tadi. Okay, you can use cover letter juga to use AI untuk you can use AI to prepare the cover letter for you as well. And itulah yang ada among the articles that have been written in here. Okay, let's have a look. Dia boleh okay, AI ni lambat sikit because I use Soul High. Ni tak siap, ni tak siap. Tengok. Yang ni siap tak? Okay, yang ni pun dalam proses lagi. Alright. Okay, nampak rasanya ChatGPT redevelop balik some of your finding. Okay. Nanti I share lah, okay, how what is actually the output from here. Okay, tapi the thing is, although the Cloudy has make some amendment, corrections or whatsoever, okay, you have to do the same process until you satisfied that okay, this papers is ready for the journals. So I think that's all lah. Kau ada yang tinggal lagi, Dr. Adil? Ada tak yang tertinggal lagi?
Okay, Prof. I think maybe we open for Q&A and feedback from the participant.
I will prefer macam okay. I think is it Dr. Amalina that share the paper? So bila ada paper, then I can show okay what next. Okay, how we going to improve it.
I
You can
think, Prof,
also
one of
yeah betul.
I think one of the issue, Prof. Yeah, okay, please, please. Apa tadi?
Assalamualaikum, Prof. Actually, Amalina here. I dah run yang Claude AI just now, as
Okay.
you mentioned just now. And I already forward the output to you.
Oh, ya ke? Alright. So your article has been revised lah.
Yeah, thank you, Prof.
Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, yang ni. So you can see how your papers now has been improved compared to the ones that has been generated earlier, right? Ni kenapa ni dia
Yes,
keluar
Prof.
ni? Alright. Okay. Okay. But basically, okay. I can see now. Okay. Strength and limitations, discussions. Okay. And one more thing, when you use AI, it's good if you can do the kind of benchmark. You can upload juga. Okay, let's say you have your targeted journal. Okay, and you can ask AI, okay, to make sure that your papers are really aligned, okay, in terms of the quality, writing style, everything with the journals that already been published in your targeted journals, with the papers that already been published in your targeted journal. So if you have this kind of benchmark, the AI can refer to it and make sure that your papers are really ready for that journals, rather than you just randomly submit, okay, just to test the water, orang kata, okay, but you already prove that, okay, your papers are really already aligned. Itu pun satu lagi techniques that you can implement to make sure that okay, when you submit to the journals, it's the quality, the everything's are at the okay, the quality, everything is better the ones compared to the ones, okay, not sama not just sama, but apa is better than the ones that already published in that journal. So kalau sama je macam tak berapa, is lebih kurang je kan. Okay, try to make sure that okay, you ask AI, make sure that okay, this paper is actually is better than the ones that already been published in that journal. So you need to download a few journals or papers that receive higher number of citation, for example, okay, and put in your AI, ChatGPT, say that, okay, this is the paper that been published in these journals. I want to make sure that you, the AI, to make sure that the papers that prepare right now is actually better than, in terms of quality, coverage, everything better than the ones that already published there that receive higher number of citations, some sort like that. So means that, okay, nampak? So means that you already have benchmark. Okay, benchmark about to what extent your paper should be prepared. All right, so that is another strategy. So not just at par, but above the quality of the paper. Ni siap dah paper. Alright, ni paper, draft paper siap. So you can just download and then the paper ni prepare based on what? Based on the thesis, right? Okay. And of course, you have to check, extend, audit. Okay, you need to audit and then do whatever things that required to do. Right. So you need you can audit this paper. So the next process is, okay, if you have of course the process that I mentioned earlier, okay, buatlah proses targeted journals, dan lain-lain proses lah. Okay. So yang ni pun 4,000 wording macam tak cukup lagi. Theoretical ada technological contributions, organization conditions, okay, and then okay, this method, okay, measure the result macam sikit je, okay, maybe you need to have a kind of additional result. So but basically the draft of paper ready. So when the draft is ready, nak siapkan paper ni, for me, if you know the tip and tricks, okay, 4-5 jam siap lah. Okay, 4-5 jam siap. You just, what do you need to do? Okay, you download this paper, okay, you download this paper, masuk dalam AI, create another AI, okay, buat dalam ni, buat audit balik. Okay, tapi sebelum tu you need to remove lah, okay, all the apa tadi? You need to remove placeholder tadi. Okay. The placeholder tadi apa dia ni? Ni. Reference verifications were selected from ni. Alright. Before submission, okay, maybe you need to make sure that you remove these sections. Alright. Yang ni tak mau, you boleh simply delete je. Delete table. Okay. Apa lagi nak kena delete? Okay, this one. Research integrity. This is non-submitted development draft. The structure activities are transcribed from the thesis and remain provisional because the supply workbook contain exact and near exact duplications between. Okay, replace every. Okay, so this one you maybe need to entertain dulu. Okay, once you entertain, edit in the manuscript and remove all the unnecessary placeholder in here. Ada placeholder tadi. Okay, mandatory reanalyze gate. The supply book cannot be used to reproduce the model because all 11 outline can exact the near exact copies of indicators assigned. Okay, so the authentic road report codebook and small mail must be recovered. Okay, so this one you can ask AI to look again your data sets or provide with your real result. Okay. And then this is all some of the analysis, the model. and then the direct relationships, or if there are any additional requirements. So you can ask AI. So basically, for me, this is still half cooked. You can ask AI. So I think maybe you can ask AI. Please expand some kind of additional result and findings to make sure that these research are really publishable, some sort like that. Or maybe you can find some kind of benchmark papers that can be followed to make sure that this paper, macam I kata tadi, is more than the papers that already been published in the targeted journals. Alright, ada lagi soalan? Any further questions? Or is there anything that's supposed to be explained in these sessions, but I'm not covered yet? Please let me know. Okay, maybe I can find it out. Dr. Adil, ada tak yang tinggal?
Yeah, so far okay, cover semua. In case to the participant, to the lecturers, if there are any more question? Ada one question, bro. Okay, tak ada. To just PM to have the recording.
Ada tu, Waalaikumsalam. Yeah.
Prof, thank you so much for sharing your knowledge. It's very beneficial lah. Just want to find out from you. In the prompt, you mentioned that already we exclude references that does not exist. But at the end of the product, we still need to check. And based on your experience using ChatGPT, even though you have mentioned clearly in the prompt that to exclude non-existent reference, the final product, does it still have these ghost, what you call, authors or references? Thank you.
Okay. Okay, very good questions. Okay, most of the time, okay, I will check. Okay, I will double check. This is the ones. Can give you example. Okay, this is the one of the papers that I about to submit. Revise response. Okay, this is the papers that I bought to submit. All right, this is the second round of review of one of my papers. I will make sure that, okay, when talk about references, okay, I will make sure that one, the references is actually exist. So I will click this DOI, and these papers I have to make sure that I download and read it. Okay, every references here, okay, you not just verify the existing of the manuscript, okay, but you download the papers and make sure that it is it's cite of course it's been cited in your manuscript, and it cited the right context. Means that you not just simply cite because of they have this kind of wording, but because of the context, the explanation, everything's are inside with this paper. So you need to make sure that, okay, these papers is actually exist, and you have these papers in your hand. In your hand. So means that okay, when you use AI, you not just make sure that it exists. You have to make sure that you have the papers and you know the content of the paper. Right? So that is your responsibility as a researcher. We are all here are researchers, but not a common researchers, but researchers with integrity. Okay? We still have the job to do while we use AI, and AI will help us a lot of things here. But our job is to make sure that the papers is really exist, and we really actually referring the papers. The wording here is actually references. Okay, references mean you read, you refer, you understand what been cited in your paper. Okay, you're doing research in here, so you need to make sure that one. Okay, the problem is, okay, when you use AI, okay, you just okay, this exists, but you didn't check, okay, whether you cite it, okay, you cite within your paper, for example, okay, is cite, okay, but whether this wording, okay, align or not with the purpose itself. Okay. So you actually, your job is to make sure that you read this sentence, you read, cross-check with these papers as well. So your job is to make, that is your job. Okay. Our job as researchers is to validate, verify in here. Although AI already validate, already verified, human interventions are still required in here. Right? Okay. Although AI already verified, although AI already need, so our job to make sure that memang, okay, this sentence are aligned with what been written in what been cited in here. That's why you see this blue ni I buat manually tau. Okay. Means that I cross-check the paper and I will color it in blue. So I know that it's been cross-checked, it's already been available here. Right. Okay, memang I cross-check manually this because I'm because of what? Because these papers ni nama dah buang dah. At the end of the day, when it's published, our name is there. Okay, it's not ChatGPT's name, it's not Cloud name, it's not Gemini name, but our name. Okay, at the end of the day, the paper should belongs to us as a researcher, not belongs to AI. Okay, and we should claim this is our papers, not AI papers. We just use AI as a tool to help us to develop our things, but this sentence alone is us. The next sentence alone is us. The other sentence is us. We can understand it. We can defend it. We can say this is ours, not ChatGPT's. So basically, our job and roles become more what we call. There's a lot of works we need to do. Okay, after we use AI actually, because okay, yalah, every line ni kita akan ditanya. Dipersoalkan bukan saja di sini, di sana nanti. Alright. So, alright. I think yang itulah, tulislah sesuatu yang baik yang boleh membahagiakan kita di sana nanti. Alright. Alright. Kita mati pun paper kita been cited. Okay, kalau saya yang baik, baiklah yang mengalir. Okay. Nah, yang tak bagus tu, na'udzubillah. Okay. So ada lagi soalan?
Yeah, okay, I agree with you on cross-checking the references manually. I mean, is there any way using AI that will help us to sort of like make the process of cross-checking easier? Macam you kata tadi, kita download artikel tu.
Yeah,
okay, let's say satu key references. Kita kena download 30 references dan kita kena check. So let's say kita ada thesis student yang 5-6 orang kita nak baca. Dan kita kena download 30, katalah 30 references untuk satu thesis student. So that will be 150 kalau 150 students kan. So what is your advice and how should we go? Because being a supervisor with integrity ni nak kena baca macam you kata tadi tu. Is there any such mechanism to help us? Thank you.
The mechanism, guna balik lah teknik tadi. Ask AI to develop the prompt for us. Okay? Ask AI to develop the prompt for us. Say, okay, this is my student thesis. Okay, please read it and please develop a prompt for me to cross-check to make sure that all the references, okay, is actually exists and not a kind of fake references. Okay, you ask AI to develop the prompt to verify, to validate, to confirm that all the references exist. Then you guna balik AI, guna that prompts to ask. Yang tu lah I punya advice yang I can highlight right now. Means that you use AI to ask, you ask AI to develop the prompts to validate. By right, okay, by right, all the prompts that I shared earlier, already have the process of validations. Okay. The AI itself, before they put the reference, they have to validate it first and make sure that it really exists. That is my my prompts that I share with all of you. But if the ones that you asked just now, okay, you don't know how to check. Okay, use AI to develop the prompt for you based on what is really unique. So AI can do this kind of cross checking. Boleh macam tu. uh, Alright, another questions here. Thank you, may Allah bless. Alhamdulillah. Okay, ada lagi? This is my student punya thesis. I have to review it. Okay, memang okay. He's about to Viva soon. Okay, tapi before submit, I have to make sure that yang ni ready lah. Okay, so yang ni dah settle tadi. Good. Okay, yang ni I'm about to submit soon. Yang ni, I already asked the AI, so I need to improve this paper, and at the end of the day, these papers can be ready, insyaAllah. Okay. Alright. Okay, yang ni I stop je lah. Alright, I think because of the data tadi. So, save. Alright. Alright, dah 12.25, ada lagi 5 minit lagi.
Should be okay, bro.
Yeah, tak ada eh.
Yeah.
Alright, so I think I'm going to conclude. Terima kasih pada Dr. Adils and the Kuliah of Medicines and semua yang hadir hari ini. Thank you very much for inviting me. I hope that you get the ideas on how we can utilize AI. The important part is not really the AI. The important part is to what extent we understand the requirements of the manuscripts, especially for Q1 journals. To what extent we understand the every sections of the manuscripts. To what extent we understand the requirements of the reviewer and editors of the journals. So when you understand all the requirements, okay, then you understand on how the prompt should be developed. Okay. So the prompts that should be developed. So if you don't know how to develop the prompts, I will explain to you as well how we can utilize AI for the AI to develop the prompt. Ini ada contoh prompt tadi. So the AI can basically develop the very comprehensive prompts in such a way that we as a human maybe tak sampai level untuk develop this kind of prompt. Then we reuse the prompt to ask back the AI, okay, untuk clear or whatever query questions that we going to ask. Alright, so yang baik dari Allah juga, yang lemah saya sendiri, saya minta maaf kalau ada salah dan silap atau wording yang saya pakai tu tak berapa selesa. Saya minta maaf banyak-banyak, and hopefully all of you can learn a lot today on how we can utilize AI and manage to publish the papers, especially in high impact journal. Okay, so I pass over to Dr. Adil.
Okay, thank you, Prof. So our workshop is coming to the end. So I would like to give a massive thank you to our speaker, Associate Professor Dr. Aidil Ahmi, for such an, I think, a very insightful session. Because Prof not only highlight the basic of how to conduct, how to run, but I think if I can highlight 3 main points lah. Number 1 is not only to use the AI to as a tool, but to make our publication tu not only readily to be published, but readily to be accepted. Yang tu yang I think I interested. Maksudnya kita buat bukan pakai AI tu nak ada manuscript to be ready je publish, but make it to be readily to be accepted. So I think a few points are Prof to highlight the hook construction just now, to make the prompt for the reviewer. Okay, and then I think the last one is the ethical part lah. I think that many of us forgot that when AI have produced for us the paper, is the ethical part of the researcher too, for us to defend every sentence that has been generated and make sure it is, properly cited by the AI too. Okay, so I think before we officially sign off, can we take a quick virtual group photo for the memory? So if I can ask everyone to switch on your camera for a quick, you can screenshot the session. Okay. Alright, dah penuh satu ni je ni, satu screen je. Yeah. Right. Okay, 5, 4. Okay, lagi untuk. Right, okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay. With that, thank you everyone to bring our workshop to a blessed close. Let us recite Surah Al-Asr and Tasbih Kifarah together. Okay, thank you for all your time and active participation. Inshallah, we will upload the recording session together with all the materials that has been provided by Prof. Aidi. And thanks again, Prof. Aidi. Inshallah, if we can manage to do this workshop regularly, inshallah, to keep update our researcher with this skill. So thank you everyone, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Okay, bye.
Yeah.